Before I start this video, Jay Uso, what is this? Is this a spear? Is this a cross body? Is this a body spear? Is this a cross spear? Is this a body cross spear? What was you doing? What was you thinking, bro? All you gotta do is just jump forward, shoulder into the guy's pelvis. That's it. Like you just went at like a 80, 90-degree angle and then like what? This is up there with Edge's spear. Like I feel like Edge never got the spear right. He kind of just drives into you. It's weird. I can't explain it, but I always thought Edge had the worst spear I've ever seen. So rest in peace. A moment of silence for Austin Theory, bro. He went from WrestleMania for John Cena, Money in the Bank. It's just like a lot of up and down with him. Where's the consistency? I mean, he's good on the mic. That A-Town down finisher is straight garbage. But like, who did you piss off that you got crossbody speared in 20 seconds? Like, they could have got anybody. They could have pulled Tozawa or Kalisto, anybody to do that. Like, why did you like Austin Theory is in his mid-20s. He's got a lot going for him. He's obviously the future. But that's WWE for you. You know how that goes. Like, that's where the real hate should be. Like, justice for Austin Theory, dog. That's neither here nor there. What I want to get into is one thing I notice about the IWC and sometimes the in-person crowds for these shows, there's a big disconnect. Now, a lot of times we're connected, but also you got to understand that the IWC is a lot of, I don't want to say older, but it's not a lot of children in the IWC opposed to the crowd. And these in-person crowds are people who paid their good money to enjoy the show in person. So they want to participate. They want to participate in all the little movements from the yes movement, the yeets, the whats, all the different type of chants. And one thing I will say is another one that's coming up that low key nobody sees is for sure Montez Ford. He's kind of doing this raise the roof motion, and I think there's a lot that he can say and do around raising a roof. Like, I'm going up, street profits are up, so we want the smoke. So I feel like at some point, raise the roof will be a thing. So if it does pop off, just remember I said that. But getting back to Jay Uso, I know sometimes he could be a little shaky with the promos. He did shine on that Bloodline era. Thank God that's over, by the way. He really did shine bright during that Bloodline era. He was actually one of the main reasons why it did work in the first place. It literally started with him and Roman. And Roman wouldn't be half of what he is without Jay Uso. So I feel like a lot of people got to put some respect on his name because like I think Jimmy was out with an injury or a DUI, whatever which one it was that week. Should Jay Uso win the world title? That is the question. Should he win at WrestleMania? Storyline wise, character wise, I think he should win it, but I don't think he should hold the title too long. Like just because he's lost to Gunther like 3 times already, you got to get your comeback at some point. You won the Rumble, you're getting choked out every week, which is boring as hell. They need to do a little bit more with that storyline. Like remember back in the day where like Triple H went to Orton's house, he beat the hell out of him. Orton pulled John Cena's dad out the crowd, he kicked him in the head. Like they need to incorporate a little bit more like variety in this storyline because it's just match, chokehold, yeet, yeet, chokehold match. It's just rinse, right, recycle, repeat with these two. But on this one, I love your IWC, but I gotta go against you. I think Jay Uso should hold that title. We do need somebody new in the title picture. Just because you think it's bad now doesn't mean it won't be bad later. I think he just needs a good storyline and somebody for us just like maybe like a Kevin Owens for him to go against for like maybe 2 months to just build him back up to the crowd because his matches aren't boring. I mean, some people you want to complain that he has 4 moves. Well, hey, it worked out for John Cena for 25 years. All Roman Reigns does is punch and kick. Stone Cold did it. Randy Orton's not doing that much. Finn Balor, like every match he has is the same exact match every time. The only people in WWE worth really watching in ring wise is like Bianca Belair, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles. I mean, there's a few, but there's also a few that just do the very bare minimum and they just kind of just skate by. And I feel like Jey Uso is one of them. You know, he does the dancing, the pop locking, the punches. He has a lot going on for him in the ring that you can kind of just get distracted from the fact that he's not really doing that much. But if it was up to me, I would pick Jey Uso to be the Royal Rumble winner. I would have him win the title at WrestleMania, but will it be a long title reign? That's to be determined. Something I did notice about his potential title reign that could change like the whole atmosphere of WWE going forward and his career and the whole IWC's opinion of him. It involves The Rock, and I'm gonna just get into that on the next video. So stay tuned for that. That's coming up. So be sure to subscribe, like all that jazz, and stay tuned because I think it's gonna be a really big deal for if that actually happens, and I'm pretty sure it may happen.